This is Anthony Wise, and presenting that explanation. So we'll go into the next slide. So this is, like I said, this is something I've learned from the main text. I'm going to do the compactness property for this, and I'm going to compare it to, I have some background in topology, taken some courses and read through some books. And so I'm going to compare that to the compactness statement within topology, just to kind of give it a frame of reference. So for mathematical logic, the compactness property holds for a set where all the finite subsets all have a model. And just for a quick reference, a model is a set where there exists no free variables as a result from a mapping of a formula onto the set. And so, like I said, from topology, an analogous statement within topology is that a finite set A is closed or bounded on X, which is the number line x-axis, right? From A0 to AN. And so I made two little graphics here to kind of represent the same things. So the top one is for topology. You can see this overriding set A is closed. I filled in the dots, right? So it's closed from A0 all the way to AN. You can see that it's closed on this number line, which extends to negative infinity to positive infinity. So it's only this range between these two, so anything that is greater than or equal to A0 or less than or equal to A of n. So that's the set of numbers you're working with right there. That's from topology. So that you can basically make the same statement. So we're looking at, actually I think it's defined in page 55. We're looking at a relational structure, which is U. It's this property or script U here. And that's the line that we're working with. It's not exactly analogous, but it's close enough. So we're talking about this set within this relationship U, right? And this sigma right here represents what the function. You can also call this phi, but it's the formula that maps variables into this relation U. So basically what we're saying is that there are no unmapped variables within U. They are within the relation U. They are all accounted for through this mapping, meaning they are closed. There are no free variables. So this has to hold for every subset of your overarching set. So if you're working with a set A, all of your finite subsets, they all have to have this. They all have to have a model, right? In order for your overall set A to hold for the compactness property. So that's something I learned. Hope that makes sense. Any feedback is much appreciated. Thanks.